Right, hello and welcome. I'm going to put my jumper on because I've got to get real. It's November and it's cold. So, this thing here was my list of things to do for October, none of which I have done. I mean, I've done through some. I started, haven't completed, and I should probably do a brain dump for November, but I just don't know where to start. So, yes, I've got loads to do. I've been working a lot. I've been working at least 5 days a week and I'm just tired. And today is Monday the 6th of November and I am actually off work because it's my husband's birthday at the end of the week. Nobody else was off this week, so I was able to take this annual leave. And yeah, we plan to go away for his birthday. I've booked something as a surprise. It's good of the sun to have just suddenly turned up. We do have frogs here. Yeah, so I've got stuff I need to do this week. I kind of wish that I'd just put this morning aside for cleaning, but I have a big pile of stuff there. The stuff which I showed in a haul ages ago, which was all mainly like books and things, you know, which I've started and I've listed and sold a bunch of it, but I just haven't finished it. So it's all sat there. And it's in the way, so I kind of need to list it. As per usual, I can't move the camera because I have a new phone set. I have a new phone, and therefore, because it doesn't have a normal audio jack, if I move the microphone in any way, it detaches. And one of the other reasons why I've barely done any YouTube videos is because my laptop has updated and I now have new editing software, which makes the whole editing process really painful and something I just can't be bothered with because it now takes twice as long as it used to and it's not enjoyable, whereas before editing a video was really easy and it just isn't now. So, it does keep raining. So I'm going to take my post. It's not going to take me very long to post any of this. It's just eBay itself as a reselling platform. I hate the word reselling. I really shouldn't, because it's selling. It's just selling. Yeah, it's been so aggravating. I find that it's just so up and down. You're having buoyant sales and then it crashes down and it's just frustrating. So I've had some really good sales days, you know, like £100, averaging like 50, 100, and then suddenly it car crashes. Normally when my fees go out, it completely takes a nosedive and I have a no sales day, almost guaranteed, because they're desperate just to take my money. I have paid for my fees this month with my sales. But my last decent sales day was Thursday. So I think that was the day that the fees went out. What's it saying there? It says the first was Wednesday. So yeah, Wednesday I think was when my fees hit. And then that was a no sales day. And then I had a good day on Thursday. I sold one thing on Friday, which is this, which I haven't posted. Yeah, because I know I was working on Friday and I took a fairly decent amount of stuff to work. I dropped off on the way to work. So this is what I've sold. I have sold this for £40. I had it up for 60. So I could have held it out for 60. And this is the thing that I really wanted to keep myself. So brand new ones of this were actually selling for the 100 mark, which I was very surprised about. So this is the Autograph 100% cashmere hooded cardigan. And of course, because the floor is disgusting, I really shouldn't be folding it up. floor. I just don't want it here anymore. I have had a slow morning because I'm off on annual leave. And I gave myself the privilege of just having a slow morning and having a bath. You know, the laundry is done. I haven't done a very good job of folding this. I want to find somewhere that's not bitty. My hair feels gross. So although I've washed my hair this morning, I need to dye it because it's gone really disgusting. It was fairly nice last week because it was at the really nice little, it was at the nice Barbie pink phase, which worked out really well because on Halloween I dressed as weird Barbie at work because Halloween we did dress up, some of us. My colleague was actually Ken, so that was quite nice because we were Barbie and Ken, and then my manager was a witch, but nobody else dressed up. But now we've got to dress up for Christmas. I won't yet say what I'm doing, but it should work out well. So yeah, sold the cardigan on Friday. If I'd been working on Saturday, it probably would have got posted, but I've had the weekend off. This is sold on Saturday night, and this has been knocking around for ages. This is one of my recurrent auctions that's been going round and round. This is new with tags. I remember picking this up, so I think I've probably made a loss from this because I know that I bought this from Salvation Army thinking that it would be great. So it's John Lewis, and it's got Angora in it. Now it's got my hair in it. My hair is like Angora at the moment. I don't know what's wrong with it. Whenever it's at this stage where it's not dyed, it just falls out. And when I put the dye in it, it'll do it the world of good, and it won't be so poor. It won't start falling out. Yeah, so nylon acrylic Angora, and I've only got £9.99 for this. I suspect I paid £4 for it. Extra small. People say don't buy those small sizes, and they would be right. Yeah, so let's bag that up. So I don't know whether to just get on with the cleaning. I've got so many jobs to do this week, but realistically I've only got today, Tuesday, Wednesday. I think my husband's taken Thursday off so that we can sort of like just have a relaxed day before we go away. So things I was supposed to do for October: refresh all listings and stock take. That has not happened, and most of my listings are dead because they were the last time I did a stock take and relist was June. So a lot of them, so July, August, September, October, so they're 1 month stale. Do my accounts. Have not even begun to think about doing that. List 2 outstanding boxes. Well, there's only 1 outstanding box now, so I must have done the first one. There is stuff that I've sold that has been sat around for ages. Then it says sort through Lego parts, part sets, and order spares. Haven't done that either. And I'm thinking it's probably going to be quite hard now for me to get some of these Lego parts that I need, because people selling Lego parts on eBay will be a thing of the past, because large letter postal size, you know, the cost for that has gone up, and I've noticed it. So I think that's going to be hard. So I wish that I'd done that before the price rise. Yes, I think there's a lot of things which I'm going to struggle. I don't like Bricklink. I don't understand how it bloody works. I don't understand how you buy things through Bricklink, which is why I've never sold through Bricklink, because I don't even understand how to be a customer on Bricklink. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I have got a few things which I've like sourced. I mean, there's stuff which is knocking around which is piling up. I don't know whether to do a haul video. I probably could do a haul video. But you see, then there's stuff. So this is something I've sourced this week. I was going to give this to my dad for his birthday present, because I know that he would have got me and my brother this Rubik's Magic. So this is the original box with the instructions. And I read these instructions and it said, do not twist, do not twist. And then I watched 2 YouTube videos. And while I was watching the second one, my husband, who was in earshot, decided that he wanted to have a go. Now, there was nothing wrong with this product until we watched this YouTube video. And we tried to follow what the YouTube video said. And then this happened. So this thing, which has been intact since 1986, is now ruined. So this was the original. I don't think I can restring this. So that I couldn't work out whether it had been twisted and broken. You know, and then my husband, I don't know what he did with it, but he followed what the guy on this YouTube video said. And clearly he's quite heavy-handed, and now it's in pieces. So frustratingly, there are some very cheap ones of these, and this is what makes me wonder, because I was wondering if this had been twisted and there was an issue with it, because I couldn't get it into the state where the 3 rings are in line. And some of them, you know, admittedly boxed and in perfect condition, are selling for 50 to 100, and then other ones are selling for £10. And I'm thinking, well, why is there such an extraordinary difference? So now I don't know what to do. So anyway, that, which I spent £2 on, which I was really pleased to find. Yeah. So weirdly, my brother and I, so even though my brother was like 10 years older than me, we always used to get the same Rubik's presents. So I had my Rubik's barrel and he had his Rubik's barrel, and we both had our Rubik's barrel in our adult years. And he still had his Rubik's snake and I still got my Rubik's snake, because I now have 2 of them. I don't know where the Rubik, it should be technically in here, I believe. Is it? No, I think it's actually in a box. There's a lot of like things in there. God, that's a cupboard. That's a cupboard that needs looking at. Yeah, so the fact that we still had our Rubik's Cube, our Rubik's snake, and our Rubik's barrel, the pair of us, but we'd both been given the Rubik's Magic. And the fact that neither of us had our Rubik's Magic makes me wonder whether this happened to a lot of people. I'm going to put this in the box before something else happens. I mean, this box is lovely, in lovely condition. So it's got the like little thing here. Like I said, it's got the instructions. And that's supposed to like just sit in there. But it's strung together with fishing wire. And it's the fishing wire that's come off. Attention, please read the enclosed leaflet. Yeah, well, yeah, there's part of me that suspects that because neither of us have ours left, I think that was a common occurrence with everybody who had the Rubik's Magic. So there you go. What a shame that happened to us. Oh, it's not even staying in the flipping box now. I'm just going to put that away, because it's one of these things that's aggravating me, and it's going to annoy me. So I probably need to do a brain dump of what I need to do this week, like dye my hair and things that I need to do in preparation for the weekend, because it's going to be quite a raucous weekend. We need to somehow find some energy, which energy is something which seems to just escape me just lately. So first thing I'm going to do, take my, excessive amount of sales that I've done, maybe do a dump of things that I need to do. And then over there, see, I have been doing listing. This, which I don't know if I'm actually pointing at the right thing, but the stuff next to my desk is stuff which I've listed. I've listed some decent stuff. I'll show you some other things I've listed. So I need to put these away. So I've got a whole load of these orange books, which they're damaged because they had the flipping cancer research gift aid label on them, and then when I took them off it ripped them because they're old. So these are from the 40s and 50s. So these are the orange spine ones. A bunch of these were going in the bin, much to my annoyance. And I did say something nice like, why are these going in the bin? I will pay for these, don't throw them away. They were going, yeah, they were going to be pulped because they had like condition issues, like spine condition issues and other condition issues. Some of these are really rare and they were going to go in the bin. I say bin, but it was like recycling. So I've put both of these on auction last night. I've already had a best offer on these of $9.99, which is what my starting bid is anyway. So I'm just like, well, I'm not accepting that. Some of the Agatha Christie ones, I have 4 Agatha Christies that are in here. Some of the Agatha Christie ones are really rare. I'm not sure if any of these are. So these are the green ones. These are generally crime and mystery and crime. And then I've got one pelican one in there, which is the teal blue. So they're listed, so I can put them away. And then all of that clothing which is there, I need to put away. I have this, which I am going to list, and then I am going to work my way through what you can see over there, which you can't see. But then when I move the camera, it will probably dislodge the microphone. So my blue box, ding. This has got stuff which I've been putting off. I've listed some of the bits and then some of it I've put off. So I've still got those counted cross stitch there. I have books in there. I've done a whole load of the books, but not all of them. I've got some Pyrex there which I really regret picking up. I don't know why I've done it to myself, because I'm trying to sort of work through all my china. I put my mugs on an auction ages ago and there's literally no interest in them at all because it's all just garbage. It's not even to do with the lockdown effect. It's just because some things are just rubbish, you know, and just because a Disney mug cost a lot of money originally doesn't mean that you can resell it for a lot more than 50p. Sorry girls, let's get the other girl in. Get me other girlie in. Yeah, so I have bits there which I need to list. I think I will do a haul video. That's once I've done the cleaning and hoovering. I just want to get through what I can there. So I'm just going to hoover this little corner here where I do my photographs and just list what I can do. And, you know, if I've listed some of the first stuff before I do the haul video, it doesn't stop me showing it in a haul video. So that's going to be my quest. I will do a brain dump on here. And then I will do another update video. I think that's probably the best thing to do. I'm just going to upload this now to YouTube, an unedited version of this video, because then I won't have to wait for the uploading of clips and then the upload, you know, the rendering of the video, which last time I did one took 5 hours. I kid you not. For some reason, taking the clip off, so it wasn't even an extensive video. It was a video and it had 4 clips. And one of the clips was 20 minutes long. No, it wasn't. It was that whole video. So the whole video that I had, because I moved the mic and then it disconnected. So that had 2 clips on it. So the larger one of the clips, to put it onto my computer, it took 2 hours just to download it from my phone onto the computer. And there is no rhyme or reason for it. It's just pedantic. And then to render the video took another 2 hours. So putting into, the time it took me to film it and the time it took for me to edit it, and then the 2 to 4 hours that it took saving the video, that was 5 hours editing. That's ridiculous. That's not tech. That's not progress. Right, so anyway, this video will go on. I will do another update video. I know it's popular. I've seen that Mel's done it because she's in the same sort of like state that I am. I just want consistent sales. It's so aggravating. I mean, I have a job. Some of these guys that I'm watching on YouTube don't have a job to fall back on. I have that wage. I don't understand how anybody is making a full-time wage from reselling at the moment, because I felt it slipping, in August last year, hence why I started looking for a job. I just don't understand. I just don't understand how anybody is making a full-time living from reselling, because my part-time reselling income is it's so hit and miss. Like I said, I either have a £50 to £100 day or a 0 day. There's just no in between. So the one thing I just want to do is get these things on. This is Lego. I've got that there to this. This is a box of Lego. Behind it is another box of Lego. It's ridiculous what I've got knocking around at the moment. So I will be back again with another one of these updates, and hopefully I'll have got somewhere and I'll actually have some news, some progress, and this won't be a wasted week. I really need this week to work. So thank you for watching, and if you do like this, then please subscribe so you see the next instalment of the madness. So goodbye. Goodbye from Siobhan and Shelley.